Okay, so it seems like Wuthering Waves cannot stop winning. Now, this was a post that came out 21 hours ago at the time of recording. Now, I do know I'm a little bit late to this, but I do have a little bit of added context to kind of add on to this entire situation, which I think a lot of people have missed. And I think that Wuthering Waves have actually done a really good job recently at winning and also being nominated for a lot of awards. And, well, you know, obviously version 2.0 is a testament to that, and also some other stuff as well that they've been adding to the game, the overall community feedback, stuff like that, has definitely made them catch the eye of a lot of people in the industry. And obviously they're winning awards like this at the Taipei Game Awards show, which again is absolutely so good, and I can't wait to see how much more that Wuthering Waves wins. And also we're going to be going through this entire kind of list of Taipei games and what kind of games have actually been winning at this game show to kind of give you a grasp of, you know, how Wuthering Waves have been doing compared to some of these other ones, and, you know, even some of the other gacha games that have been winning this, which actually surprised me. There was a couple in there that aren't just your usual big ones that we always see. There is a couple of other ones which, you know, even I play myself, which I'm very excited for, and we'll also go through some of like exactly what Wuthering Waves have actually won and, you know, why this is so important. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy it, and also go to Game Show, use my code KAZA, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff. I definitely recommend going over there. They just dropped a new kind of AFK flavor, which again I'm very excited for. So yeah, definitely go check that out and use my code KAZA for 10% off. But let's get back into the video. So this actual article thing here says Wuthering Waves won the 2024 Gaming PC Game and Mobile Game Masterpiece Award at 2025 Taipei Game Show. Now, again, actually looking into the information for this, I don't know if they like fully won it. I think they had like a kind of system where you had like multiple winners. So again, it's not just like Wuthering Waves alone. I don't think that's actually won this fully, but it is really good to see that they do get a nice little trophy, and it's something else that they can add. And obviously people in the comments are spamming, we want asteroids, and maybe we'll get some for the kind of joint up of awards, because again, we've won quite a lot recently, so maybe they're going to give us some reward for winning a lot of those, maybe even by the anniversary, because the anniversary is soon coming up in a couple of months time. So again, we could see some kind of stuff being added to there, and them also saying thank you for a lot of the Game Awards stuff. Now, so far it doesn't seem like we're going to get any, but you know, we have had some in the past. Obviously the free temple is rolling out right now, just the thank you one, but they never actually like specifically mentioned it was for a certain award or anything like that. Whereas like with Genshin Impact in the past, they've done a lot of stuff with giving out free rewards and actually saying what it was for. For example, whenever they won the PlayStation stuff, they gave out some free Primo Gems. I know, such a surprise for Genshin Impact, but again, they did do that. So maybe we'll see Wuthering Waves like specifically mention the awards that they've won and then give us some free asteroid in the future. But again, they haven't actually you know, given us anything, but it seems like a lot of players are very looking forward to this. Now, obviously, if you go to the main website for the Taipei Game Show of 2025, we've actually got the voting winners list. So I guess it is a winner. It was just kind of what order they came in. Now, obviously, we've got Taiwanese homemade independent games, which to us, I don't really care about too much. Now, obviously, this is kind of loosely translated with Google Translate. As you can see up the top here, it says Chinese simplified to English. But what they say is that, you know, this is the Taiwan R&D game. Now, I don't know exactly what R&D means, maybe, but again, they got some other stuff there, which I don't really know what any of those games are, but again, that's great for them. And then we've got console games. So this is the first one. Wuthering Waves actually didn't make it on here, obviously, because it's just came out on the PS5. So I think, like they say here, they won the 2024 Gaming Star. So I'm not sure if, you know, they're only taking into account the 2024 stuff, because if you don't know, PS5 and also the version 2.0 came out in 2025, meaning that it might not have been eligible to actually kind of be considered for this, but maybe we'll see them win it next year, or win something next year, because, you know, it was in 2025. But again, they are kind of affected by the fact that it was literally one of the first days in January it released, which means it might get a little bit like further down in terms of like recency bias and stuff like that. But they say that Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact, and I think that's Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, actually all got gold, silver, and bronze. So that's really good to see that Honkai Star and Genshin Impact are in there and actually being considered against some of these big games. Now, yeah, obviously Honkai Star was actually winning it. Surprised me a lot. Now, I don't know if there is any limit, because did Honkai come out on the PlayStation last year? I can't remember, but hey, let me know down in the comments if you guys know. But again, that's really good to see. Now, obviously, you've got mobile game, which we know that Wuthering Waves is in. Now, Love and Deep Space actually won the award for this, which is kind of surprising to me. Again, they have been doing really good in terms of revenue, stuff like that, in terms of player base. It has been going down a little bit because of some stuff that happened in the game, I've heard. But overall, they have been doing a pretty good job. So I see why they've actually done that. Also, Garena Legend Showdown. I don't know what the hell that is, but hey, we'll keep moving on. We've got Honkai Star Rail, which again has the bronze award, which is great to see. And then finally we've got excellent work. So this is what made me think that we didn't like fully win something, but like, you know, it was a winner, but it wasn't one of the medalists, you know. And so we got Genshin Impact, Ming Chao, which is, you know, Wuthering Waves, Arc Knight, Super Exotic Princess Link Redive, and also Azure Lane, which again surprised me quite a bit. You know, Azure Lane and Arc Knights being there, we don't really see them getting nominated for much things at all. I play Azure Lane quite a bit, so it is nice to see them being recognized as something, because again, they are a very, very generous company. I say company, a generous game, and the company is very generous, which is really great to see. And I really think a lot of companies should take their free reward kind of position in their games as well. For example, like a lot of their rewards and stuff are free in Azure Lane because they sell so much in terms of skins, which makes it not too bad for them to give away a lot of stuff for people to pull the characters, because they know they're going to get that money back from the skins. But again, not very many of these games actually do that. Obviously, Genshin Impact has a limited amount of skins. Honkai Star Rail also has one as well. Also has a limited amount as well, and also Wuthering Waves has a limited amount, although that could grow because we've only had our first ones. But it is great to see all of these games up here, because again, we know that they're all great. Now, we haven't actually seen Zone Zero here, which surprises me, because, you know, Zone Zero has been such a massive game. They haven't been nominated for anything. And obviously, the one that actually I thought was really, really cool was that Wuthering Waves was actually mentioned in the PC game 1-2. So obviously, we've got League of Legends, which again, you know, fair enough. You know, League of Legends have been a massive game for years, so obviously, you know, they won the gold medal there. So it makes me think that this isn't time gated at all. They say the silver award goes to Honkai Star Rail, the bronze award goes to Genshin Impact, so again, Hoyoverse taking it home, and also excellent work goes to Ming Chao, which, yeah, again, Wuthering Waves, obviously. And then, yeah, Elden Ring, stuff like that, and Maple Story, other games like that, which again, it's really good to see that Wuthering Waves is being recognized for their PC services, because, you know, it's not just a mobile game. As much as people like to say, you know, all of these gacha games are just mobile games, I feel like Wuthering Waves is much more intended for PC, because it has that kind of graphical, that really nice feel to it, which again, I'm hoping a lot more people recognize in the future, and I'm hoping that a lot more people kind of pick this game up, because again, it does look really good under PC graphics. Now, again, these are all of the awards that have actually been won. Now, again, as I said, we haven't seen Zone Zero or anything like that in here, but it does seem like this is very heavily Chinese focused, you know? This is the Taipei Game Show, so again, you know, they are close to China, so, you know, maybe that's the case. But again, this is very Chinese focused. We don't really see any awards kind of taking place in from like other companies that are like in Europe or maybe America, something like that. I'm not sure if that was the case. Obviously, I think Elden Ring obviously was, it's like they put the Taiwan Bandai Namco thing. I don't know if the Taipei Game Award or whatever is only based off of Chinese and Taiwanese games, because obviously they do have categories for Taiwanese homemade games and Taiwan games here, which again might be the case. I'm not sure, because they didn't actually specify anything here, and obviously we've got some Hong Kong ones as well, so I'm not sure. Maybe, you know, that's why a lot of these games actually won it, because again, they don't have as many choices if you like kind of limit it to one country. But hey, it is still good that they've won it, and obviously the Taipei Game Show is absolutely massive, and I think Wuthering Waves and kuor Games have actually been attending this event, so hopefully they do have a nice stand-up, kind of getting people to be interested in the game. And this is something that I've always said for like a lot of what kuor Games and Wuthering Waves should do, is that they should be going to game shows like this. They should be going to different kind of like conventions, everything like that, and setting up stands to get people kind of involved, whether it's in China, whether it's in Taiwan, whether it's in Japan, whether it's in, you know, Europe, whether it's in America. They should be doing it absolutely everywhere, kind of setting up stands, sponsoring events, whatever they need to do, because again, it will definitely get them a lot of attention. And I think that's one of the best ways that they can advertise for their game, is going to conventions, maybe giving away a couple of free standees or something like that, which again, people are going to really, really appreciate. And obviously, you know, it's going to grow the game even more. Now, they've been doing really good lately with attending a lot of these events with AGF, as you know, the Taipei Game Show, like I'm talking about. We've got like Tokyo Game Show as well, everything like that. But I think it is time they come over to the West a little bit, do a little bit over in the West, because I feel like, you know, there is a big audience that they are still missing there because of the lack of advertising they've done. But to be fair, they have been doing a pretty good job overall, like in terms of like over in the East especially. So hopefully we do see a little bit more. Now, obviously, I think that a lot of the Wuthering Waves staff are actually on break at the moment because of the whole Chinese New Year stuff. So again, maybe we'll hear some more kind of posts and stuff about those free asteroid later on, because again, that might be a big reason. There was a recent glitch that actually happened in the game, and they fixed it almost immediately, which means there is someone there kind of working on bugs and things, but I feel like they're not going to release anything huge until this kind of period of holiday is over. just like a lot of the other kind of stuff as well. As I said in a previous video, the Azia Lane staff and people like that have actually taken a 10-day break for Chinese New Year, which is, again, you know, they can enjoy their holiday and stuff like that, which again is great. But yeah, maybe we'll see some more about Azerite in the future, but it doesn't seem like that so far. But hey, just keep on hoping, and hopefully we will get some very, very soon, especially with the massive accumulation of awards that have been building up. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this. Do you think that, you know, Wuthering Waves deserve these awards? What games do you think that should have gone in here that you think should have deserved some of these awards? For example, console, mobile, or PC games, again, they are all very, very great, and it seems like, you know, Wuthering Waves has managed to get into 2 of these. So again, yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy this video, and also go to Game Subs again. Got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. Definitely recommend checking out some of the new events. The AFK stuff is so good. Again, bro, I'm falling asleep every single time to that. But yeah, that's all I got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, see ya.